What's up everybody, Steven Zekieler here. It's time to bring you a new reaction video. But before that, 75% of you guys watching right now are not subscribed. This means two things. You're either brand new to the channel or returning. And I do hope that this video gets you to hit that subscribe button today. Last year, we didn't hit our goal of 400,000 subscribers by the end of 2024. We almost got there, and we were so close to 100,000 new subscribers in that year. But I still need more people to join and subscribe to get my channel to hit 1 million subscribers. This upcoming year, the new goal is 500,000 subscribers, and I need you to hit that subscribe button today so we can hit it this year. I know we can do it. What's up everybody, Steven Zekieler here, bringing another reaction. It's time for Death Battle! Let's go. This Death Battle is a very hype one, and it's the last one of this year, but it is going to be a good one. Ash versus Yugi. Pokemon versus Yu-Gi-Oh! Growing up as a kid in the 90s, this was the hype. Pokemon, I was into Pokemon, I was into Yu-Gi-Oh! All throughout. I actually will say, I fell out of Pokemon a little bit sooner than I fell out of Yu-Gi-Oh! And I think it was when I fell out of Pokemon, I really got into Yu-Gi-Oh! Now, that being said, my knowledge of everything Ash has in his arsenal is very not that great compared to what I probably know about Yugi, the Pharaoh, Atem. So I know a lot about Pokemon up until generation, when it comes to the Pokemon series of whatnot. Like, I do know that Ash eventually did get a win against, like, a bunch of the gym or champions and stuff like that. I had never watched it personally, but I know Ash finally, after the years of struggle and losses and everything, finally got a win and noted as a champion himself. Never truly, I don't think he ever got the whole title of being Pokemon Master, but he definitely finally won a championship. And I do know of Pokemon like his Greninja, with his Ash Greninja form, with Battle Bond. He has the Charizard, iconic. I don't know if he actually ever had gotten any legendaries. Like this battle, I would have loved to see Rayquaza versus Slifer the Sky Dragon. That'd be awesome. But I don't think we're going to see that because Ash doesn't have a ray on him. So, going into this, my thought process is based off my knowledge of both series, which I don't have as much when it comes to Pokemon and the actual show, because I dropped off of it like years ago and it kept going kind of situation. But I do know some stuff and here and there. But I know a little bit more about Atem, aka Yami Yugi, and everything because I watched all of Yu-Gi-Oh! I kind of fell out of Yu-Gi-Oh! Probably because of GX. Like, over time, I just stopped watching because I didn't care for it as much when Jaden came into the picture. And I never watched past GX. So, but when it comes to the characters themselves, of Ash and Yugi, I'm going to be on the side of Yugi, I think. Because, one, he's king of games. He's got really good titles. He's got the Millennium Puzzle on him, which helps his Pharaoh powers of luck and anime bullshit on his side. Now, to be fair, Ash kind of has some of that stuff too. He's actually died and has come back multiple times because of anime bullshit, like Tears of Pokemon. So, who knows where this battle truly will go. It could go either way. I'll still enjoy it, but I'm going to be rooting for Yugi. Let me know down below what reasoning you have on who you think should win and whatnot. Do you agree with the outcome? Do you disagree? All that good stuff. Let's get into the death battle. I'm excited for this one. They're actually about an hour late, too. Apparently, they had an upload issue. So, let's get into this.
Ash Ketchum versus Yugi Muto.
The biggest question from the playground. Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh? He's Wiz and I'm...
Oh, hold up.
The biggest question from the playground. Pokemon...
So, okay. Sceptile, Crocodile, Lucario. He's got a Lucario? I didn't know Ash had a Lucario. Of course, Pikachu.
Or Yugi.
We have Buster Blader. Celtic Guardian, probably the weakest one. Actually, he's defensively good. He's actually 1200. This is 1400. Dark Magician. Okay. Stone Soldier for defense. Celtic as backup. These two are the strong. Actually, no, he's stronger. He's like his attack power, I believe, was 2,600. So, but of course, them fusing Dark Paladin. Ooh, okay.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Ooh, Stone Soldier's there, actually. Crocodile's good against Stone Soldier. Ground super effective against Rock, and he's full on Rock! It's gonna combine the rules and sets of each series, I feel like.
Just look at how long it is. So thanks to our sponsor, Mad Mushroom, for helping us make it happen.
Yeah, go check out Mad Mushroom's newest game, Nights.
Hey, if you guys want to support them, check out the link in the description down below. Make sure to like and subscribe to Death Battle. Show them the love. The video is actually premiering. It's been premiering for 19-ish minutes. And definitely check out all their links if you guys want to check out any of the stuff that sponsors them. It helps support Death Battle, so definitely go do that.
Hello there. Welcome to the world of Pokemon.
All the kids get their first one at age 10. If you don't sleep in like Ash Ketchum from Pallet Town.
Ash wanted to be a Pokemon master, though he didn't really know what that meant yet.
How about taking down your rivals to be the very best, like no one ever was? Better than Gary and his dumb groupies.
Well, Ash knew he'd find his answers at the Pokemon League tournament.
So Oak hooked him up with the electric mouse, Pikachu. And what? He's your problem now, stupid.
Pikachu was a lot. The new duo had a rocky start.
Funny thing is, I've gotten back into Pokemon collecting, such as, you know what I mean? And also, I do Pokemon series with my buddies on my second channel. Pikachu's base stat total is fucking garbage. Even with the Pikachu orb.
But after an intense
Or
first
light
day
bulb,
together,
Pikachu light bulb,
the
whatever
rest,
the fuck
as
it's
they
called.
say, is history.
25 seasons, over 1,200 episodes, and the cornerstone of 2000's culture. Ash spent decades as a 10-year-old on the great Pokemaniac journey.
We should note we are prioritizing the anime that Ash
Yeah,
is
out of
from.
the 1,200 episodes, I've probably seen somewhere between like maybe 400 plus 500 close or something like that. Wherever it is, I think I stopped watching Pokemon around Gen 4 to 5.
Which often differs from the original games that inspired it.
Ash is equipped with tons of Pokeballs and an all-knowing Pokedex. That's also a Pokemon. But in a fight, Ash usually chooses Pikachu. Give the yellow red enough voltage and you'll regret it. Even ground types that would be immune to electric attacks in the games can't stop what this Pikachu dishes out.
Yet somehow
It is
Ash
absurd.
just fine after repeatedly getting zapped by this same electricity. Over time, Pikachu learned Volt Tackle, Electro Web, Electro Ball, and
Pikachu, use Thunderbolt! The perfect attack for OHKOing flamboyant thieves in air balloons. Looks like they're blasting off again.
so clearly the anime doesn't follow the game rules. Like when Pikachu shot himself with his own thunder while on Swellow, who, you know, is vulnerable to lightning.
But somehow they use thunder as a super armor.
Anime bullshit!
He even learned how to deflect attacks by just spinning
How did he turn that bird golden because of it?
really fast. Whee!
Speaking of fast, Pikachu has intercepted lightning, but Quick Attack increases that speed even more.
And his Iron Tail really pairs well with Ash's offensive style. The guy plays crazy, opting for big damage over stalling.
Ash's style is so unusual that when a robot scanned his tactics, it exploded.
As the
What?
great philosophers put it, if it works, is it still stupid?
Ash and Pikachu's bond is magnetic and brought them new allies. Misty, Brock, Serena, just to name a few. Underneath the stubbornness and crispy bikes, they are loyal friends.
Just like Ash's Pokemon. They're not
Ooh,
just
whoa, whoa,
collecting-
whoa, whoa.
They are loyal friends.
Just like
Okay, so that gives me more ideas. 'Cause like, I know certain things like Ash has an arsenal of like Tauros and stuff like that. Oh, there's Muck! Okay, he's still got the Muck, Snorlax. I remember Talonflame's new. He's got a Dragonite? Maybe this is not all of him. There's also this person. I don't know if this is... Wait, Gibble? I don't remember ever hearing about Ash having a possible... Okay. Maybe it's a mixture of Ash's Pokemon and this person's Pokemon, actually.
Like Ash's Pokemon. They're not just collecting dust.
Although I think I do know Ash does have a
Ash's
Noibat.
ID won't let him carry more than 6 at a time, but if he needs them, they'll all come running.
Water types like Squirtle and Lapras are key in seafaring fights, and Ash can combine their water attacks with Glalie Ice Beam.
One time, his Weasel got frozen while using Aqua Jet, which is fine. Now he's using Ice Aqua Battering Ram.
Grass types like Bulbasaur and Torterra induce status effects and heal with
Oh, he's got a
Synthesis.
Torterra. That's
Sceptile's
awesome.
a menace. Yeah, so you got a big, scary Darkrai. Eat this Leaf Blade, Smeargle victim. Or that's what I would say if Tobias did an action replay of frickin' Latios. Give my man a win, 4Kids.
Well, 4Kids just did the localization. They didn't write the show.
They just get me heated. Almost as much as Infernape's Flare Blitz. Then I'll set my Inferno to overdrive, get my revenge, and Incineroar.
Ash had a fiery passion for reaching the top ASAP.
Like, both
Charizard
opponents are going to have
wasn't on
quality
board.
of, like...
Pursuing pride over packs, Ash lost the Viridian Force for the
Units to
trees
use.
and fumbled the Indigo League.
Harsh lesson, but one he needed. Ash started bonding with Pokemon at a deeper level, and that friendship motivated them to dodge light speed moves like Solar Beam and Psybeam.
Charizard came around too. He's the last one you want to see on the field. Even if you have a Blastoise like Gary, Ash will call for the most unexpected signature move.
Seismic
Toss, I remember
the
that,
people's
yep.
elbow of Pokemon. Charizard's so strong, his flamethrower melts boulders. The Pokemon world is wild.
Ash's Pokedex spells it out.
Flamethrower melts boulders. The Pokemon...
Yeah, no. This child should be dead. The skin of the Slugma or Marco is like hot as the sun's surface. This child would be dead.
Pokemon world is wild.
Ash's Pokedex spells it out. Vanillix causes blizzards. Magikarp leaps over mountains and into space. Dusknoir pulls souls into the
What?
spirit world.
Oh, and Pikachu cleared a
Oh, I guess
storm
Magikarp is based off of a certain type of fish-like thing. Yeah.
as wide as an island. Gotta catch 'em all. Surfetch, Butterfree, Heracross, Scraggy, Lycanroc, Palpitoad, Torkoal, Snivy.
With new regions soar new flying types like Pidgeot. On land, Ash has physical offense like Melmetal and Crocodile. And Gible
He's got a
will
Melmetal?
throw meteors on anyone, but mainly Piplup.
You want physical? Look at
Okay, I was wrong. Technically, Melmetal, I think, is categorized as a mythical, but it's still a legendary.
Ash. This twerp somehow carried around a Cosmoem, which canonically weighs over a ton. Oh, and this huge log that's basically a whole tree, he chucked it like it was nothing. Ash can use his own hands if he wants, and he does a lot. Maybe his secret is watching the Minnesota Vikings.
Resilience is the bare minimum to HMO1 cut it in the tall grass. Humans and Pokemon must protect and enrich each other's lives.
Like
Primeape!
me, the Mr.
Not gonna lie, Primeape is my favorite fighting type, probably because of the episode with Ash and Primeape.
I'm back home who mind boggles you with Reflect, Light Screen, and Psychic. Yep, that Mr. Mime. The stepdad who Ash caught in a Pokeball and brought home. Oh, so that's how it works.
Ash figured out new ways to bond with his pals with Aura. It's a life force that interacts with souls and links Ash with Lucario.
This Jackal excels at CQC and shoots steel beams and aura spheres. And with Mega Evolution, Lucario's power surges enough to defeat champion Cynthia's Garchomp.
A Mega would have been handy at the
Whoa!
Safari Zone.
What?
Definitely
A
caught
gun
the
to
third
Ash's
Aura.
face? What the fuck?
And he keeps...
What episode was that from?
Ash, they're bulls.
Ash genuinely loves his little guys. But boy does it suck to see him lose the Pokemon League over and over again. Kid, just turn the hat backwards and lock in.
Ash's strength is not in battle theory, but his nurtured bonds. He knows Pokemon feelings better than anyone. With Greninja, Ash learned to synchronize their senses and movements, transforming him into Ash Greninja.
Yeah.
Huge power increase.
That's like
But there's a
one of his
catch.
strongest
Ash
mon
shares
too,
Greninja's
because
pain.
of that.
A small price to pay for the ultimate water shuriken.
Ash Greninja ran the ones with Champion Diantha's Mega Guard.
Quick question for you guys in the chat. Ash Greninja or the new Mega Greninja form? I think base stat total, Ash's Greninja has 10 more in his stats for base total. But who do you think would win if Ash Greninja fought a regular Mega Greninja? What side are you on?
Gardevoir, and just a normal Gardevoir can conjure black holes.
Ash's Pokemon and teamwork get along like rice balls and jelly-filled donuts. They saved the world from Lysander, who tried to kill all life. They fought the giants, the Reggie kind, not the New York ones, who halted Reggie Gigas, who can tow entire regions.
Ash's team battled Steven Stone and Alon, who fought the terraforming primal forms of Groudon and Kyogre.
Yeah, don't get me started on Alon. Ash did everything right, but no! Greninja still lost to his Charizard after only getting hit 3 times. How does Blast Burn beat Water Shuriken? Get your type charts right, poor kids.
Poor kids weren't even around anymore when this aired. Regardless, after his loss at Kalos, Ash traveled to Alola and beyond to train. And thanks to some really delicious soup, his new Gengar Gigantamaxed.
Hide you, Gengar!
Oh,
He
wow.
hunts foes with G-Max Terror, or even swallows them up. I bet it smells nasty in there.
Ash and Pikachu also scored a buff with their Z move. All they need is a power ring, some JoJo poses, and Thunderbolt will evolve into
10 million volt Thunderbolt! This Rainbow Lightning
What?
is their ace. You see this?
Wait, what? Oh yeah, that's like the Sun and Moon gimmick, right? The fucking Z dance bullshit.
Coming? You're cooked. Absorb
I've never played Sun and Moon, still to this day. I've started to play some of the newer Pokemon games, but that's one I still have never fucking played or touched.
electricity? Cooked. Fused with an Ultra Beast? Cooked.
Ash journeyed so much that monsters from another dimension are nothing to him. Naganadel is a poisonous sniper, and Solgaleo is basically the sun god.
He fought Solgaleo? Okay.
Strike lights up the universe.
Ash got a god in his bag for just being a nice dude. Smell you
He's got Solgaleo? Okay, so now I see something. Solgaleo versus a god card. Okay, that could be a thing.
later, Gary.
In fact, when Ash and friends band together, they can halt Dialga's Roar of Time. And Dialga literally controls the concept of time. Is
What the fuck is that kind of bullshit?
there a legendary Pokemon he hasn't befriended?
But it all started with Pikachu, so it was gonna.
Oh yeah, I remember there being a thing where there's a Latios, I forget which one it is. I know it's the blue one, I forget which one it is. Like transforms into like an actual humanoid female and kisses Ash or something, one of the fucking movies. And so people were like, Ash is getting with a Pokemon or something. But yeah, I remember that being a whole thing, so.
And with Pikachu in the Tournament of Champions and Alon, Ash faced the #1 trainer. Finally, after 3,000 years, we're free. 4 kids, let my boy win. Yes.
Sure. Ash
Maybe one day I'll actually fucking watch it. I do know about it, but apparently it actually had some really solid animation. Even though this is a newer animation style, it got really good, apparently, a lot of people say. So he does have a Dragonite in this. So he had Gengar, Dragonite, Lucario, Sirfetch'd. I forget what the hell I know that's a fossil Pokemon.
did his best, and he had no regrets. Now free to hand over his torch to new bright-eyed trainers.
Ash realized that to him,
I don't know how well that new series is going. No one ever fucking talks about it, or I don't see anything really about it.
Pokemon Master was someone who was friends with every Pokemon. So he and Pikachu threw a stick in the air and walked the way it landed. Because in the world of Pokemon, the journey continues.
Although I have been hearing a rumor that Ash might be coming back or something. Is that true?
If you want to travel the world like Ash or look as
Like I said, if you guys want to support them, check out all their links by checking out their original video, link down
To
below.
solve the mystery of ancient Egypt. What was the secret to such a glorious civilization?
time travel, the divine hand, aliens? Nah, they were gamers.
Egyptians played games with sorcery. These magical ceremonies punished dark hearts with swift death. The Shadow Game.
No, Wiz, they were banished to the Shadow Realm. Wink.
Sadly, the way
Shadow Realm, if you guys are not aware of this, Shadow Realm was added to make it kid-friendly. Because in reality, they were fucking getting killed.
of the Shadow Games was lost across time and the pieces of the Millennium Puzzle. It's said the one who solves the puzzle would pass judgment on evil. And in the modern day, Yugi Muto reassembled it and wished for a friend.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Turn that jam up! Yugi was a shy kid that helped
Yeah.
run his grandpop's game shop.
But little did he know that completing the puzzle would link his spirit to an ancient pharaoh.
Yami, always willing to lend Yugi a hand, and always on demon time while doing so. He's anime Jigsaw. Yami wants to play a shadow game.
Whether it's griddle air hockey,
Yeah,
Mario
I never read the manga stuff, but apparently it's way even darker in the manga.
Party with chloroform, or the game that would take his world and ours by storm, Duel
Run that
Monsters.
back? What
And
about
always on
chloroform?
demon time while doing so. He's anime Jigsaw. Yami wants to play a shadow game.
Whether it's griddle air hockey, Mario Party with chloroform, or the game that would take his world and ours
Mario Party
by
with
storm,
okay.
Duel Monsters.
It's a summoner's war. Time to send monsters to the graveyard and take your foe down to 0 life points.
When Yugi's grandpa was kidnapped by the deranged CEO Seto Kaiba, Yugi knew it was time to knock him down the only way he knows how. Playing a children's card game.
And
Yep.
Marzel, Kaiba was given a penalty game. Lose or cheat against Yami at your own peril. With the puzzle, Yami can punish you in some seriously messed up ways. Illusions of being set on fire, swapping your soul, or the infamous Mind Crush.
The Millennium Puzzle does far more than force hallucinations. It brings monsters to reality, forms barriers, manipulates probability, and seals away spirits.
You can't buy this. It and 6 other Millennium items are juiced up by ghosts.
Despite Yami's retribution, Yugi wasn't
I will
aware
say
of
though, that kind of stuff, I don't see Ash cheating where Yugi would affect Ash that much. But when it comes down to taking down his opponent, Yugi will go far.
his darker half. Yami
Or
had
Yami Yugi.
amnesia, so he didn't know himself either. But after a run-in with enemy Millennium Ring user Dark Bakura and some seriously hardcore LARPing, Yugi and Yami learned each other's shtick and made the dynamic duo.
With friends Taya, Tristan, and their left leg Joey, Yugi and Yami were
Joey
ready
Wheeler.
for anything.
Because Yugi had a great early deck. Monsters for offense, spells for effects, and traps for setups. Oh, and there they go.
Okay, if Yugi's deck is so good, why isn't it the meta? Put me in, coach. Face my 2,000 card deck.
Don't be
Yeah, his actual deck's not that great meta-wise.
too quick to judge. Yugi's a very clever strategist. His style works best at maximizing the use of so-called terrible cards.
Yeah, cool story, Wiz. But what's he gonna do about the 3 blue eyes Kaiba's got aiming at his dome?
Simple. Summon the monster card Karibo and have him multiply. With a 1,000 strong meat shield, a dragon's breath is a gentle breeze.
Well, okay. Didn't know Yugi
Anime
had that
bullshit.
dog in
Both
him.
sides has
Time
anime
about
bullshit.
brute Force. Buster Blader and Celtic Guardian are sick, nasty swordsmen. Summon Skull shoots bolts of lightning.
Ah, my
and the
boy,
giant
Summon
sword
Skull.
stone can destroy moons.
Time Wizard's better. It's a living clock that fast forwards or rewinds a local area of time, turning monsters to infants or wizards into wise sages.
Speaking of wizardry, you can't have a Yugi deck without his right hand, Dark Magician,
Dark
and
Magician,
his
hell yeah.
apprentice, Dark Magician Girl.
Both are masters of dark magic, and Yugi often pairs them with the damage redirecting magic cylinder. Now that's thinking with portals.
There's support monsters too. Catapult Turtle is a bot with a cannon that literally launches other monsters. And when Yugi comboed it with Gaia and Swords of Revealing Light, which immobilizes monsters, they brought down an entire fortress. Wait, that's not how the card game works. Is he cheating?
Well, we're prioritizing the manga and anime over anything else, which can differ from the real-world card game.
Yugi
Very
also has
true.
tons of spell
Very
cards.
fucking
Monster
true.
Reborn resurrects a fallen friend. Turn Jump is a time skip, and Pot of Greed lets Yugi draw 2 more cards, like Pot of Greed, which lets him draw 2 more cards, like
If things get dicey, he has more trap cards to level the field, like Dimension Sphinx, which reflects damage directly back at the opponent's life points.
And if his monsters and life points get wiped, he can just press Ctrl-Z with Mirage Ruler to get them all back.
Pair these cards with Yugi and Yami's teamwork,
alright.
and nothing could stand in their way. Not even the game's own creator, Pegasus.
Get this, Pegasus can read minds. So in their duel, Yugi and Yami kept swapping souls Freaky Friday style, trusting each other to pick up on the strategies they left behind. And the mind reader was stumped. Yeah, they cheated.
No, Pegasus was reading their minds.
Pegasus was cheating. They
Yugi
just
and Yami are
outsmart
an
the
excellent dueling
motherfucker.
pair. Yami trusts Yugi to improve on his plans, while Yugi expects Yami to be his bolder half.
They're not just smart. These card-slinging geeks are somehow expected to be fit enough to dodge lasers, resist getting their souls ripped out, and survive attacks from duel monsters.
Going off of what I can think of, though, if it's a Ash versus Yugi, no monster cards, no Pokemon fist fight, just them, Ash could possibly win this because he actually has thrown hands a little bit more. And he's taking damage. And he can throw a fucking log and hold like 1,000-pound fucking Pokemon. And yeah, when it comes to fist fights, Ash probably wins. But when it comes to Pokemon versus duel monsters, strategy, combination, I'm on the sides of Yugi.
Even the most common duel monster can cause tsunamis, rain down meteors, and wreck cities.
And all of this power culminated in Battle City, hosted by Kaiba Corp.
Because
I'm
Kaiba...
gonna laugh so hard if Ash wins because he runs up and punches Yugi in the face. And he knocks him out with that. I'm gonna laugh. Although I guess technically the Pharaoh could protect himself with some of his mystical powers of bullshit too from physical attacks. Okay.
really wanted that salty run back against his rival.
Salt only surpassed by Yami's biggest hater, Merrick, who wanted the three
Oh
Egyptian
my
god
god, the
cards
Merrick
to take him
saga.
out. These cards were Slifer, the electric dragon.
Let's
Ra,
go.
the god
What was your favorite god
and
card growing up?
Obelisk,
Comment down
who
below.
strikes
Mine was
with the
Slifer.
power of infinity.
Although the
This
best
a
one was
different
probably
ballgame
Obelisk
altogether,
out of
but
the
Yugi
three.
was starting to stand on his own 2 feet.
So Yami and Yugi kept dueling on in a battle city.
When it came
that
to the actual
never
card
wants
game,
to
Obelisk
end.
was the best
Or
out of the
stop
three.
bullying Joey. But to claim the Egyptian gods, Yugi and Yami had to face them in duels, pulling off some ridiculously high IQ plays.
When battling Slifer, they used a handful of weak cards to create an infinite combo of attacks that went past the god's limits.
And later, Yugi combined Dark Magician and Dark Magician Girl's magic into Black Burning magic, promptly defeating Ra.
This ain't new for the magicians.
Whoa,
In the movie
okay.
Bonds Beyond Time, they did something similar against
Wait, what?
Paradox. New for the magicians. In the movie Bonds Beyond Time, they did
There was a movie? That was Jaden. I think that's...
Defeating Ra.
This ain't new for the magicians. In the movie Bonds Beyond
I think this is from the 5Ds series. I've never watched it. I just think this is the one where they're on motorcycles. But there's a movie where all three of them work together? What? Okay.
Time, they did something similar against Paradox. It's kind of crazy that together, the magicians can defeat the 10-star gods, which are way stronger than mid-tier monsters that are 5 to 9 stars.
Mid-tier cards aren't pushovers. Darkhold Dragon is a sentient black hole, planet alignment moves solar systems, and Jaden's Glow Neos destroyed a relativity field that spawned an entire universe.
But at the top would be the great evil god Zork, who showed up to plunge existence into the realm of darkness. It was time for Yugi to finish the puzzle of who Yami really is.
If the monsters weren't real before, they sure were now. Everyone has soul energy, Ba, which manifests as Ka, or a spirit. When used in tandem with the bonds of his cards, Yugi can will duel monsters into reality, even drawing anyone he wishes by believing in the heart of the cards.
Yeah.
He's been cheating all this time. He doesn't just make up rules, he's stacking his deck.
Not at all. For
He
Yugi,
forces his
drawing the
deck
card
with
he needs
the power
isn't
of
just luck.
anime
It's an
bullshit and-
actual skill
bullshit
that
and
he
luck.
developed. It's even expanded in following series
And
like
pure
GX
willpower.
5Ds.
Okay, well, I'd be the king of games too if I could just decide I have a royal flush every round.
Whatever. Yami rediscovered his Egyptian past, his multiple lifelong bonds, and his real name, Atem. Claiming his place as the ruler of the afterlife, Atem fused the Egyptian god cards to summon Harakti, the creator of light.
She's the ultimate
Yeah.
duel monster who banished Zork and all of his scary darkness for good. The epitome of, screw you, I win.
No kidding, for Harakti created Yu-Gi-Oh's multiverse with that same light. Judgment had passed. Across many duels, evil was vanquished. There was only one more thing left to do.
A post-game boss duel between Yugi and Atem.
Their farewell
Yes,
was
I
both
remember that.
climactic and bittersweet. Yugi
I
was born as a
loved it,
duelist
but I
in
hated
person.
once
His
you
victory proved that
they
he no longer
separated.
needed the
Ah!
god to be his bolder half.
Even when Atem was an entire dimension away or busy slapping the end of existence.
And I think Kaiba went after his ass with like a dimension hopping machine or something to go fight the Pharaoh or something at the end.
He and Yugi would always be bros. Okay, it should have been me, not him. I'm sorry I called you a cheater. I was jealous. You're so cool.
Yugi moved on to a career in game design and passed the torch to future duelists. he would be remembered as the greatest duelist there ever was.
Except to Kaiba,
Never finished
who
GX.
tried to ascend
I
to
stopped
the
after a while.
afterlife to rematch a town.
Although I have
Just to
heard
show
that
you
apparently got
money
really
can't buy
fucking
you
good. The
happiness,
early
but it
stuff,
sure
which
can
is what
buy
I
you
probably
a
watched,
sweet rocket ship.
was kind of
There'll
but
always
it got
be another
really
story,
crazy apparently.
Another duel, another game, and you won't find yourself a better opponent than the king of games.
Let's go! I still feel the same. I'm on the side of Yu-Gi-Oh! Over Pokemon, but either way, this is going to be a fun fucking fight, so let's enjoy it.
The Battle of the Millennium is about to start, but we wouldn't be able to make it happen without some help from our friends at Ray.
Once again, here's another sponsorship. If you guys are interested, go check out the
Never
original
hit-
link down below!
All right, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
Before we start, let's lay some ground rules.
We're treating this as a real-time fight, much like typical battles in the Pokemon anime and duels later on in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime. And given that the rules of Pokemon and duel monsters are clearly incompatible, we'll allow them to summon anything that's reasonably available to them.
Okay, so they have access to the entire arsenal. I honestly think if it was a war of what Ash can bring out and what Yugi has, I'm still probably on the side of Yugi, to be honest.
Death battle!
Oh, that's so good! Ooh! Ooh! Nostalgia brought it to animation! Damn!
You okay, Pikachu? This 4-on-4 is tricky. Hang in there!
You have Spirit, but I have Lightning Blade and Excalibur to boost my attack, and I set one card face down to end my turn.
Okay.
Okay, guys, it's our turn now. Pikachu, throw him up with quick attack. Everyone else, back him up.
Damn! Okay, Sceptile! Oh my god. The stone motherfucker is done if he's fighting. Oh, that sucks.
Great job. Now, Thunderbolt!
Don't get ahead of yourself. You forgot about my face down card.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be like Magic Cylinder or something. Damn! Damn!
Oh, I get it.
Damn!
Good thing we brought him all.
Did he reflect? It looked like he reflected the lightning. Well, I guess it was more than just lightning reflected, so yeah. Although in Pokemon, Pikachu has made ground types feel the electricity, so yeah, that's all. That's twisted on Ash in this one.
Oh, I get it. Good thing we brought him all, right, Pikachu?
What do you mean, them all?
The Horde! The Horde of Tauros! He's got like 100 of them. Oh, I see a lot of awesome Pokemon.
Charizard, I choose you!
Oh! This is gonna be like this year's version of like Bowser versus Eggman. It's gonna be a war between Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm excited! Damn! Oh my god, it is an actual fucking full-on war! What? Oh, Dragonite versus Red Eyes Black Dragon right there? I saw that! Damn! Celtic got Seismitoss! Whoa! Who did he take out? That's Mega Lucario. That's Mega Lucario, right? Blackluster Soldier and... I don't know this dragon. I don't know this one. Okay. Let's go, little Karibo! Summon Skull! Ooh. Solgaleo! Oh, we're gonna see slow Solgaleo versus a God card, I feel like. I really didn't expect Solgaleo to be on Ash's side at all. What the fuck? He's also still got Melmetal and possibly Latios or something. Oh God, Slifer! Yo! Damn! Was that supposed to be Slifer's ability to remove 2,000 attack, and if they're under 2,000, they get destroyed? Ability? Gengar! Got gigantic max bullshittery. Damn. Oh! He pulled the Shadow Realm on his ass! Oh!
I'm sorry, partner. Don't worry. It's my turn.
Oh, it's down to Yugi! Yami's been cut off! Holy shit!
Now. I just need to believe in the heart of the cards.
Monster Reborn, let's go! Oh my god, this is so fucking hype! I was about to say this. He technically should have access to all 3 God cards, but I didn't know if they were going to go that far. Oh! But wait, are they going to combine into a... Oh, shit.
Who's that Pokemon?
Haroxy! Goddess of Light! This is it!
Oh, shit!
Haroxy! Joser!
Yo! Oh, Source Revealing Light! Can't attack for 3 turns, bitch!
Pikachu, let's finish this. Together!
Oh, the 1,000 lightning bolts or whatever the fuckery dance bullshittery this is! 10 million thunderbolts.
You activated my trap card!
Magic Cylinder! Magic Cylinder, let's go!
Back to attack your life points directly!
Let's go! What? Did they break through it? Oh, they got turned to stone.
That was an awesome duel, Ash.
Oh shit! Let's go!
Oh, great job.
Let's fucking go! You can't cry him back from stone if they're all stone! Damn. They made sure not one tier of Pokemon could reach them. Alright. Holy shit. I want to go back and watch that last part again. That was so fucking good.
I'm sorry, partner. Don't worry. It's my turn now.
Oh, that's such a menacing shot. They did a good job. Also, this background music was so good.
I just need to believe in the heart of the cards.
Who's that Pokemon?
Haroxy! Goddess of Light! This is it! Magicians! Flash burning magic! Haroxy! Joser!
I also noticed we didn't see any real like polymerization mon or anything like that fusion wise. Oh, those swords!
Pikachu, let's finish this. Together! 10 million
sends your Thunderbolt back to attack your life points directly!
Damn. Damn.
That was an awesome duel, Ash.
Woo! Winner! Yugi! Let's go. I'm going to just say this right now, though. This year of death battles is probably one of the best ever. And it's thanks to you guys supporting them. The fucking, the GoFundMe thing with all that stuff ever since they got control back to themselves and they basically broke away from Rooster Teeth bullshits and all that stuff. This has to be one of the greatest fucking years of death battle ever. Like, last year was really good, like near the end with like Dr. Robotnik versus Bowser, and a couple other ones that were so solid, but this year was so fucking good. All right, let's watch the ending and find out who.
Oh,
why wouldn't side one?
Whiz, quick! I need your tears. We can save him.
There's a lot to this, so let's break it down by experience, strategy, and monsters. Starting with experience. Both Ash and Yugi have risen to the top, beating the best of the best, and traveled all over the world.
But Ash traveled more, was in more tourneys, and saved the world way more often. And despite what people say, he wins a lot.
Even a Tim's stint as the Pharaoh doesn't tip the scale since he wasn't in charge for very long. Plus, Pokemon evolve over time, literally and figuratively. While Yugi's deck is obviously adjustable, the cards are unchanging, unable to grow like Ash's Pokemon.
So Ash
True.
wins in experience, but when it comes to strategy, he's a wild card.
He's skilled at improvisation and using the environment to win. Even machines cannot comprehend his tactics.
But the same goes for Yugi. Gotta
Yeah.
remember, Yugi
I would
and
say if
Tim's
you're going
teamwork
based
is
off of that
second to
stuff,
none.
it's
They're
even
masters at
more
exploiting
one-sided
weaknesses,
for
setting up tricks,
Yugi to
and
take the win on that
surprising
off of
foes
that.
with so-called weak cards.
Both could likely adjust to each other's unpredictability, so a Dark Horse style win was unlikely.
But Ash's secret weapon is his bond with his Pokemon, boosting their power. I'm not just talking about Pikachu. His power of friendship invented an evolution for Greninja. That's crazy. Ash's trust in his Pokemon knows no limits.
Silly as it may sound, Yugi trusts his deck in the same way. The heart of the cards is real, and Yugi is determined to support his monsters with spells, traps, and buffs. Look at his duels with Merrick and Paradox, where he bolstered his weaker cards to take down gods. With Ba and Ka, his bonds with his cards manifest them into reality, not so dissimilar from Ash Greninja.
Yeah, Ash has aura, but he never mastered it. And specialties like Mega Evolution and Gigantamax, while awesome, only work with specific Pokemon.
And since
True.
Ash focuses on offense far more than support, Yugi could control the pace of the fight with cards like Swords of Rebellion.
Oh, that is
and
true,
Magic Sword.
yeah.
But I know some of you are asking, what if Ash threw hands? The kid's strong enough to chuck trees and lift baby gods. Just punch him, man. Well, Yugi's similarly tough, and the Millennium Puzzle can make shields steal ghosts.
That's what I was saying. Some of the mystical powers like shields and stuff probably would protect him from Ash's fist.
Cast illusions and mess with minds. If Ash actually tried to punch him, it'd be Mewtwo all over again.
It's a close
True!
call, but
Okay,
Yugi
yeah.
takes the edge in strategy.
Now this
So
is the
it
biggest
all
one,
comes
monsters
down
or
to the
Pokemon.
monsters.
Yeah.
Yugi had a slightly larger pool of monsters, but Ash's can clear out island-wide storms, fight terraforming beasts, and are stronger than the black hole summoning Gardevoir.
However, Yugi's can rain down meteors, compete with larger black holes, and even the mid-tier scale to glow Neos, destroying that relativity field with a universe. And Herakti created Yu-Gi-Oh's whole multiverse, surpassing even Solgaleo's Sunsteel Strike and Dialga's Roar of Time.
And Yugi had
Damn,
more
okay.
than just monsters on the field. Ash's strength was also his weakness. His power was evenly spread, reliant only on his remaining Pokemon.
If Mr. Mime faints, no more psychic barriers. If he lost Lucario, no more Mega Evolution. And so on. The longer the battle went, the less Pokemon Ash had. And he did not have a reliable way to bring them back. He doesn't carry revives on him, and even then, reviving Pokemon in the anime is entirely different from the games. Meanwhile,
True,
Yugi had
it's not
cards like
instant.
Mirage Ruler and Monster Reborn that could instantly recall powers he's lost.
And he can, bend fate to draw whatever card he wants. And we didn't even cover them all. Really, Yugi's deck has no pathetic cards.
Exactly. Yugi's versatility and power swept Ash's options, giving his monsters the lead. He just needed the right moment. to
Let's
knock Ash
fucking
stone cold.
go!
Good attempt at a pun, Wiz. You might not think it's Pharaoh, but Ash got Yugi owned.
The winner is Yugi Muto.
Thanks for watching. More fights to come, so we'll be back with even more death battles. Stay tuned for Death Battle 226.
Death Battle will be back in 2026. But right now, you can check out our brand new channel. It's called Nightly Brew, and we're playing Dungeons & Dragons, Blood on the Clock Tower, and other games that'll probably...
Hey, I love this year of Death Battle. Keep supporting Death Battle. Go watch their videos. Go show your support, your love, and all that stuff. And as soon as there's any information on when Death Battle will be returning next year, please inform me down below in the comments of my videos. I am very excited for that, and I cannot wait for more. Either way, I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Stay tuned for more. Every day I always try for 2 uploads, but sometimes I do more, like the triple upload I did the other day, or sometimes I do at least get you guys, no matter what, at least one video out. But there's plenty of content on the channel. I have over 5,000 plus videos, so there might be some other stuff. Maybe go check out one of the other death battles that happened this year you may not have watched. So I'll see you guys next time. Until then, later.
In the pixelated world where the gamers unite, there's a name that shines bright, bringing joy to the night. Steven's killer, he's the king of the screen. With his epic playthroughs, he ranks as a meme. Laughing out loud as we watch him explore. From horror to laughter, we can't help but want more. With a heart full of passion, he shares his delight. Steven's killer, take us on a